Good evening and welcome to Bedford High Gym here on this Friday evening for a Division I contest between the Nashua South Panthers, third place in Division I, and your first place and undefeated 12-0 Bedford Bulldogs. Hi, I'm Harry Kozlowski here with Corey Mustard Tiger. We're going to have Bill Carter on between the halves, talk about things. But this Panthers team comes in with a 9-3 record, pretty solid, third place in the division, and they've got some quality talent, especially number 0, Joshua Caruso. He was Channel 9's Athlete of the Week this week.
Fun to see that story on Channel 9 throughout the state here on WMUR. He's been warming up throughout the early parts of this activity here. Nice shot, nice smooth shot. So if he gets an open look, he's going to pull the trigger. Harry, appreciate joining you tonight on this Friday night, February 2nd. It's going to be a great matchup. As you mentioned, a number 1 versus number 3 matchup in New Hampshire basketball this evening. Those 3 losses for Nashua South only coming to Manchester Memorial by 8. That was an early season loss for them. I believe it was the first game of the season. They lost to a scrappy Wyndham team also early in the season, midway through December, and then one more recently here, January 19th against Nashua North. They lost by 9. 9 wins otherwise, though, and that should prove a solid game tonight.
Bulldogs had their last 2 games on the road since our last telecast, the Portsmouth game last Friday. They went to Keene, took out the Blackbirds 68-51, and then all the way to the Seacoast to take on Winnicott of Hampton, 76-50 win over there. So the Bulldogs are still rolling along. Wanted to also mention that we are being simulcast with over Nashua TV channels 22 and 1073. Pete Johnson and company always happy to be on their airwaves, so we're happy to have all the Nashua fans with us today.
The Bulldogs spanning the entire southern part of the state this week. As you mentioned, traveling out to Keene, then out to Winnicott, coming home with victories in both cases to continue their perfect season. 12-0, Coach Moreno looking to repeat this year as champion. Solid squad led by senior Luke Soden, who recently became the Bedford High School all-time leading scorer for the boys squad.
Well, of course, the Bulldogs are gearing up. They can't look past this game. However, they do have a big contest coming up next Friday. It's going to be in Derry. The Pinkerton Academy Astros, the boys will be playing in Derry next Friday. That's going to be a 6 p.m. start. Meanwhile, we're going to have the girls contest here at 7, and we'll be broadcasting that on BCTV. Starters, they're about to announce them. Panthers, might want to give us the starters there?
Sure. Josh Caruso, as we just mentioned, number 0, will be starting for the Purple Panthers at guard. He'll be joined by Zach Castangue, number 11. Small in stature, but huge on the court. Also joined by Samson Akodi, number 13, forward. Joshua Tripp, number 22, also a forward. And then center Dan Karavanich. Rounding out the starting 5 for the Purple Panthers.
Coach Nathan Mazarol, the head coach of the Panthers. And now we're going to get our starters for the Bulldogs. Beginning with number 5, Brady O'Connell. As we mentioned before, too, Luke Soden, number 11, leading scorer in the state.
A little bit of a different starting lineup for tonight for the Bulldogs. We have Brady O'Connell, Luke Soden, Tom Braga in the starting lineup tonight. Spencer Henrishon and Austin Kazajanski. Looks like Braga's getting the start instead of Bedoyan, who we normally see out there. I'm sure he'll be soon off the bench for Coach Moreno as they take on the Purple Panthers this evening. Teams are lining up on the floor. We're getting ready for the national anthem. We will take a quick pause here and rejoin you for Division I basketball action. 8 minutes on the board. Teams lining up at midcourt. Kazajanski will take the tap against Josh Tripp for the Purple Panthers. 2 referees in stripes, opposite sides of the court tonight. Might see a couple fewer foul calls. We'll have to see about that. We've had 3 officials the last couple games, and Bill Carter's been giving us some insight as to the angles they see and what they're able to call. Officials making sure that the uniforms are fully tucked in for all the players. Counting up numbers, ready for the tap here. One bouncing up, taken quickly by Tripp. And the Purple Panthers will be on offense to start. Bulldogs coming out in a man-to-man defense as Castangue sets up his half-court offense. Quickly to Caruso along the left side. They double-team him, back out to Castangue. They swing it around to a Cody. They look into the post. Gets tipped out by Kazajanski. 3 on the way is way off. Rebounded by the Bulldogs, and they get out into transition quickly. Kazajanski, quick step, gets to the hoop. Gets the first 2 points of the game. The Bulldogs in their full court pressure. South breaks it, gets tips out of bounds on that far sideline by Brady O'Connell.
Kazajanski using his speed there, finding a lane and getting to the bucket. Cody tried to play him, but could not do it.
Just a fantastic burst from Kazajanski. A little hesitation, getting the defender to slow, be off guard. And here's why we're seeing Braga in the starting lineup to match up against Caruso. Rebounded and off of the foot of Soden, but the offensive putback is no good, and Kazajanski turns it over in the break. Odd play there as Soden came down with the rebound, put it on the floor, and it bounced off his foot right to Caruso, but Caruso couldn't cash. Still 2-0 a minute into the game.
Now
the Bulldogs
with the press.
Up early, and of course they have their full court press going. Near side, right by the scorer's table. Castangue, nice catch in traffic. Gets to the hoop, but can't finish. Just rattles around the rim.
Yeah, Castangue was able to break that press. Unfortunately, he put a little too much on that layup.
Soden pulls from 3, a bit short on that shot. Now Castangue again in transition, hard off the glass again. 2 layups, 2 misses for Castangue. Can't get it. Now Brady O'Connell can't get the short one. And Braga's short on the offensive rebound. Goes out of bounds, and the Bulldogs will get to inbound under their offensive hoop.
Yeah, lids on the buckets at both ends today.
6:24 to go in the first quarter. Soden's going to pull from 3 straight away center, short. Just a touch short off the front rim. And now in transition, Tripp will score the first bucket for the Purple Panthers, 2-2. 6 minutes to go in the first quarter. Brady O'Connell, nice little pump fake right at the foul line and gets one to rattle home.
A good roll there for O'Connell.
Now Caruso in transition as they break the press, and they knot it at 4. Soden back quickly, gets bumped, puts it up lefty. I think they wave it off. They're probably going to call that foul on the floor. And that's going to be on Josh Tripp. That's his first, team first.
Getting back to the Nashua scoring, a couple of times they've been able to break the press and find a lane to the basket. But Bedford fortunate that they missed most of their shots, but they made 2.
And that's the challenge when you have that 2-2-1 full court press. Let up those potential fast break type situations. 3-pointer by Brady O'Connell's no good. Rebound batted around and then out off the Bulldogs. Bulldogs will pick up at half court here. 5:30 to go in the first quarter, tied at 4. Castangue dribbles it over the half court line. Gets it into the free throw line, now kicks to the corner. This is Tripp for 3, no good. Rebound Henrishon. The Bulldogs are out, moving quickly. O'Connell picks it up. Kazajanski tries to drive hard, and he'll get fouled on the way to the hoop. It's on the floor, and it looks like a Cody will pick up. Nope, that's 33, so that's Karavanich picks up his first. 2 defenders in the area, and they call it on Karavanich. Henrishon looks inside. Braga, nice little hesitation, got Caruso in the air, and Caruso will get the foul, and Henrishon will go to the line.
Yeah, Caruso bit on that first shot, landed right on top of Braga. Easy foul call right there in the act of shooting. That's going to put number 14 on the line for a couple.
It was just a tiny little hesitation by Braga. Got Caruso in the air, drew the contact, earned his way to the stripe. First one's good for Braga.
3 quick fouls on the Purple Panthers here in the first quarter.
Braga makes good on both. 2 points for him, 6 points for the Bulldogs. To the 4 for the Purple Panthers. Castangwe over the midcourt. Right at middle center court. Now he comes to the left-hand side, pressured. Gets it to Caruso. Caruso pulls from 3, off the mark. Soden pulls down the defensive rebound quickly to Brady O'Connell on that far sideline. Luke Soden drives the middle. Braga dishes to Henrichon. Now to Soden in the corner. Pulls from 3. Too strong. Rebound batted around inside. Great hustle by Braga. Tries to get it to Henrichon, but it goes off his hand. Outstanding hustle by Braga.
A couple of opportunities under the basket that the Bulldogs passed on. I think they probably should have took 1 or 2 of them.
Looking for that 3-point shot around the perimeter. Now Castangwe breaks free, and this time his lay-in is good.
Great play there. He got wide open.
Little back cut by Castangwe. Found some space. Kazajanski dribbles into pressure. Now he gets to his right hand, feeds it up off the glass, and he has 4 points.
Great finger roll by Kazajanski right there.
Trip. Back to Caruso. Through the lane. Nice play up off the glass, and Caruso has 4. Kazajanski gets back to the inside and draws the foul. Kazajanski quickly up on that right wing. Outlet pass and a quick upcourt pass puts the Purple Panthers on their heels, and they're forced to foul. That's Karavanich's second foul.
Yeah, they've got 4 in this quarter. 1 more puts the Bulldogs into the bonus. And it looks like number 12, Nico Bedoyan, getting ready to come into the game.
Bedoyan comes in. We have Isaac Dubuisi will come in for the Purple Panthers as well. Both seeing their first action of the game. Kazajanski missed on the front end. Second one rattles around and then falls. He now has 5. Caruso far sideline. His pass gets tipped. Coming away with it is Bedoyan. Quickly to O'Connell. Hesitation. Gets fouled on the floor. And Cody will pick up a foul.
Yeah, lucky for that call. It probably would have been called a travel otherwise.
And that's the bonus situation, as the Purple Panthers have quickly accumulated 5 fouls in this first quarter. 3:36 to go in the first quarter. 9-8 is your score as Brady O'Connell heads to the line for 2 in the bonus. Front end rattles around a little bit, but falls. Fast-moving first quarter here, as we're seeing a bit of a track meet. Both teams very athletic as they get out into space and try to take advantage of their speed. O'Connell hits the second. He's got 4, and the Bulldogs have a 3-point lead, 11-8. Three-pointer is short by Caruso. He tracks it down, tries to throw it into a teammate, but it goes to the Bulldogs. The Bulldogs have numbers. Great cut by Braga, and he puts it in. Braga with 4 points. The Bulldogs jump to a 5-point lead on a nice transition lay-in. Left side, right hand, Braga cashes in transition.
BCTV's live channels and on-demand content are now easier to access than ever before. The Bedford Community TV app is available for free. It's a download on Apple iOS or Android Play Store. Download the BCTV app to your phone or tablet and enjoy our programming anytime you've got a Wi-Fi or mobile signal available.
Harry, be honest, how many times per week do you open the app?
I'd say 3 to 5 times.
3 to 5 times. I like it. I like it. You think you're on the average there, on the high end, low end?
I'm pretty average, I would say.
Pretty average, all right. I think there are some nuts out there that open it like 6, 7 times a week. I'm seeing Bill Jennings raise his hand over here. Fearless Grand Poobah Bill Jennings on camera tonight. We appreciate his help. Colleen Richardson in the house as well. Castangwe drives hard righty. Off the rim, off the backboard. No good. Offensive rebound put back and in by Tripp. Bedoyan quickly back into the front court. muscles in the way. Brady O'Connell, nice cut down the lane, finishes right-handed. O'Connell with 6 now. 15-10, Bulldogs up 5. Cody drives. Kicks it all the way across. Into the lane, trying the circus shot to go, no good for Tripp. And now Soden gets all the way to the rim, but it gets knocked away. Great defensive hands there by Zach Castangue.
Landon Elsmore comes in for the Bulldogs, and Thomas Braga will take a seat. Braga with 4 points in the game so far.
Bedoyan inbounds. He now has it back. They look for Soden coming off that other end there. And I think he might have stepped out on that far sideline. He slipped out with his right foot. And I believe that right foot touched the sideline. So turnover there by the Bulldogs. 2:28 to go in the first quarter. 15-10 is your score as the Bulldogs are up 5. Castangue. Bounce pass to Debussy. Castangue now looks for Caruso coming off the pick. Good defense by Bedoyan. Now Castangue drives hard, pulls up on the baseline, no good. Rebound Soden. Soden up quickly to Elsmore. Elsmore 2 steps, looks like he traveled, and he did. The referees felt the same.
Now he had a little help there. That contact with the Panther player pushed him over.
Elsmore guarding Caruso. Don't want to give him an inch as he was stroking in the pregame. Now they triple team him in the corner. They throw it out, and now Soden's going to dunk it. Boom, there it is. Throws it down, takes his steps, hammers it righty. And Soden is in the books for his first bucket.
Biggest lead of the game for the Bulldogs. They're up 7, 17-10.
Castangue finds a Cody. Ooh, draws a block.
Wow.
Tough one there. As Bedoyan stepped in, looked like he had great defensive positioning with his feet. Cody dipped the shoulder, but he'll get the call. That's only the first team foul on the Bulldogs. Might be something to that two official thing that we talked about earlier. Castangue, nice back cut here by Tripp. Gets one, and the foul. Kazajansky late in coming over on that help defense from the backside. Tripp's able to get the lay-in to go and gets hit on the way.
That was a great play, though. Was it? I think it was Castangue who fed the pass inside to Tripp. He had to drop it in between 2 Bedford defenders, got it in perfectly, and Tripp drawing a foul. The end one.
Tripp gets the free throw to go. He leads the South Purple Panthers with 7. 17-13. The Bulldogs up 4. Soden to Bedoyan. Bedoyan, a little razzle-dazzle, gets to the hoop. Too strong off the backboard. Elsmore with a nice offensive rebound. Puts it back in, and Elsmore has 2. Minute to go in the first quarter. 19-13. Elsmore is face guarding Caruso. Right up shirt to shirt in his grill, not letting him get an ounce of free space. Drives hard, lefty, gets it up off the glass, and we're going to have a foul. And it is on Elsmore. That's his first. Third team foul. They call it on the way to the hoop. I think they're having a discussion right here to see if it was on the floor before he was in his shooting motion. And they agree. It's on the way to the hoop, so Caruso will get 2 free throws. First is up. Rattles out. Just a touch right. Looked like it was about halfway down, but came out on that right side. So he misses the front end. Some bounces. Shot is up now, and second is a swish. 5 points for Caruso. 19-14, the Bulldogs hold a 5-point lead. Kazajansky's athleticism gets him to the hoop, and he gets hacked on the way. Fouls on Castangue, reaching in. And Kazajansky will have a chance for an and one. Strong dribble there, brought the ball high up, 2 strong steps through traffic. And got to that left side with his right hand. And now hits the free throw to make it A natural three-point play. 8 points in this first quarter for Kazajanski. 40 seconds left. Bulldogs hold their largest lead at 8.
And part of that is the free throw shooting, 6 of 7 so far in the first.
Caruso, far sideline. Dribbles to the center. Looks to go to his left hand. Kicks it back to Castangue. Across the top of the key, a Cody. Looks back up top, Castangue. High floater, too strong. Soden pulls it down. Now full court pass to Kazajanski. He gets it in traffic. Can't get the lay-in to go. But right there for the offensive putback. Landon Elsmore, he has 4. And now the steal. Logan O'Connell gets the hoop and the harm. Nice steal on the inbounds pass. Isaac Dubuisi is going to pick up the foul. 6 seconds left. Nice little turn of events here. The Bulldogs up 12, looking to make it 13.
These are the little things that get a game to slip away from you.
Little double clutch shot there by Logan O'Connell. Took the harm, got the hoop, and now cashes in for the free throw. He has 3. Castangue looking to get someone off before the buzzer. He does. He buries the 3 from the top of the key just before the buzzer sounds, pulling the Purple Panthers back to within 10. Your quarter score is 27-17. Beautiful shot by Castangue to close out the quarter.
Scoring so far, Logan O'Connell getting his 2 right there on that steal and dunk. It was Brady O'Connell with 8 points, leading the way. Actually, he's tied for the lead with Austin Kazajanski, also with 8. Landon Elsmore with 4. Thomas Braga with 4.
For the Purple Panthers, Josh Tripp leads the way, 7 points. 5 points apiece for Josh Caruso and Zach Castangue, and that rounds out their 17 points. 27-7 again, your score. That athleticism that we expected, highlighted by a Luke Soden throwdown. His only 2 points in the first quarter, but they were a highlight for sure in front of the Gray Monster student section over here. They've got their grout fits on tonight.
Our next broadcast coming up on Monday, the February 5th at 7:30. So if you're a Nashua fan, you're going to want to tune in. Bishop Girton comes to Sullivan Arena to take on the Bulldogs. Always a great contest between those two rivals. I'll have the call with you with Jason Bergeron. 7:30 puck drop on BCTV at Bedford 105.1, and I'm sure also on Nashua TV, which we are on tonight, channels 22 and 1073.
Of course, that tilt next Friday night in Division I boys basketball is going to be an outstanding game. Bedford will face Pinkerton at Pinkerton. Should be the highlight of the regular season.
6 o'clock tip, I believe. They're going to play that one early.
Soden, step back 3, too strong. Henryshawn fights for the offensive rebound, but Caruso comes away with it. Caruso to his left hand. Tries to get it up off the glass, gets it to go. Acrobatic shot by Caruso, and the Bulldogs come back quickly. Nice little bounce pass underneath to Kazajanski. It's not knocked away from him, but the Bulldogs will inbound. Good defensive play there by the Purple Panthers. O'Connell inbounds. Henryshawn measures his steps, tries the reverse layup, can't get it to go, gets whacked on the next time over. Logan O'Connell comes down with it. He gets it up off the glass. Ooh, and they're going to call him for a travel. Ouch. Tough one there. Coach Mazarol chirping the referee down here. Bulldogs back in their half-court defensive set. Logan O'Connell face guarding Caruso. Caruso gets it on the right wing now. Little jab step, now looks and gets his pass stolen. But he looked for Castangue, but Brady O'Connell was there. A little hesitation dribble in the lane. Hesitates, gets it off the glass, way off. Henryshawn fights for the rebound and earns a jump ball. Good hustle by Spencer Henryshawn. 6'4" senior center. Henryshawn, a great contributor on the football team this fall. State championship. Now Brady O'Connell gets a rip from Castangue. Protects his dribble, gets one to go. Great individual effort by Brady O'Connell there. 29-19, 10-point Bedford lead.
Bulldogs finally on the scoreboard this quarter.
O'Connell gets another steal. Out to Soden, measures his steps again. Gets whacked on the way, can't get it go, but Kazajanski is right there. for the offensive putback, and Coach Mazarol says, let's take a few minutes to talk this over. 31-19. Bulldogs out 12. Soden looking for that second punch of the game. Looked like he got it either blocked or maybe bumped on the way to the hoop. Just couldn't quite get it up and high enough. But Kazajanski was there to clean up the mess.
You know, it's easy to listen to Bedford 105.1 anywhere you are. Of course, you can turn on the radio. Or you can go to our website, wbnh.bedfordnh.org, and find our streaming link. We also stream on phone apps like TuneIn, MyTuner, Simple Radio, and Radio Garden. And if you've got an Alexa-powered device, you can just say, Alexa, play Bedford 105.1. We've got an update on girls basketball playing at Nashua South tonight. And in the third period, 4:03 to go, Bedford's out big, 44-13.
You said third quarter.
Third quarter already, I believe so.
And they have 13 points.
Nashua does, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, here, look at that.
That's tough scoring right there.
I got that right, didn't I?
You did? I'm just checking.
No, it's
because
worth
that's the
checking
third
with
quarter, and they only have 13 points.
That's a rough night at the office.
Well, it's also a stout defense there by the Bulldogs, the Lady Bulldogs. Castangwe, quick step to his left, pulls up, gets it to go. Nice shot there by Castangwe, that little mid-range jumper. Soden gets back in, takes the pressure, takes the hit, gets it to go anyway. 4 points for Soden now. Castangwe looks for the backdoor cut, can't get it to go. Elsmore playing good defense on Caruso. They kick it to Karavanish now. Coming around, lefty, and another steal for the Bulldogs. Soden out in transition. Ooh, he gets whacked on the way. Again, misses the lay-in, but Kazajanski's there again. 12 points now for Austin Kazajanski in this first half. 35-21. Bulldogs up 14. Braga has checked back in now. He's got the job of guarding Caruso. Castangwe falls down, gets back up, avoids pressure. Acrobatic finish there.
That was nice.
As he hung in the air, little scoop shot around two bodies. Now Kazajanski, far sideline. He's on the wing. Now he looks back. Soden will pull the trigger and splashes a three. 7 points for Soden now. 5 minutes to go in the first half. The Bulldogs up 15. Caruso gets it high off the glass. It won't go. Soden to O'Connell. O'Connell in the lane. They call it on the ground. Ooh, tough one there. Looked like he had gathered, but they call it on the ground. Shane Lemire will get called for the foul. Just the first team foul there in the second quarter for the Purple Panthers. Relatively quick moving game here this evening. We're 5 minutes left in the first half. 38-23. Again, the Bulldogs up 15.
Did you say Lemire had that foul?
They said Lemire. There's no 44 on their squad. It was a 34, not a 44. Soden pulls mid-range jumper, won't go. Leo DiPaolo comes down with the rebound, who's checked in for the Purple Panthers. Caruso pulls from three, well short. Good box out and defensive rebound by Henryshon. Kazajanski takes it strong to the hoop and gets it to go. Kazajanski is a man possessed tonight. 14 points for him in this first half. Castangwe now. Pressured by Brady O'Connell. Still in man-to-man defense for the Bulldogs. Nice show here by Kazajanski, and he switches back off on Castangwe. He goes in the middle, dishes to DiPaolo. He's too strong on his lay-in. Far side, Thomas Braga on the outlet pass from Henryshon. Kazajanski. Soden now, far side wing, Henryshon. Kazajanski, hesitation. Braga corner three, no good. Defensive rebound by Akoti. And Castangwe takes it over half court. He'll pull from three, feeling it, almost rattles it down, but it pops out. Ripped away on the offensive board. Now DiPaolo gets another offensive board, and he'll get it to go. DiPaolo's in the scorebook. Kazajanski gathers, and they're going to call him an offensive foul. That's a tough call there.
Yeah, that's kind of a 50-50 play there.
Kazajanski needs a quick break. Coach Moreno's going to take a timeout. Kazajanski picks up his second foul on that charge. And with 3:30, we'll take a quick timeout as the Bulldogs will regroup with a 15-point lead.
Becoming a high school sports official is an easy call. Officiating allows you to continue to be a role model by demonstrating qualities such as impartiality, fairness, and courage. High school sports officials help protect the integrity of the games we love by teaching and enforcing the rules of play. New officials have an opportunity to make a difference in their communities right away. Learn more about how you can become a high school sports official by visiting NHIAA.org.
Harry, you ever ref a game and officiate a game, umpire?
One time I tried to do hockey.
Yeah?
That was terrible.
Oh.
One time I did it.
What? You're a goalie. You're supposed to be one of the better skaters on the team, right?
Yeah. Well, no.
No? Okay.
No, but
you couldn't keep up?
It's funny. No, it's so much. It's being able to call the game from the ice. You know, you can see a lot more from your lazy boy than you can when you're standing on the ice.
Well, there's armchair quarterbacks and armchair zebras, I guess, huh?
That was definitely that.
A Cody now will pull from 3. It's off. Defensive rebound, can't get tracked down. Caruso will pull from mid-range, too strong. And the Purple Panthers get a third shot at it, and Caruso finally makes good. He's got 10. You give them 3 shots at it, they're bound to score, and they made it work that time. 40-28.
Ball's bouncing away from the Bulldogs. He couldn't pull down those rebounds.
Kazajanski drives the lane, spin move back to his right hand, and he gets fouled on the way to the hoop.
I think it's going to be DePaulo with that call.
I think you're right, and you are right. DePaulo picks up his first. Second team foul in the second quarter for Nashua South. Kazajanski heads to the line for free throws 4 and 5. Number 4 will go.
And Kazajanski 3 of 4 from the charity stripe.
Impressive first half for Kazajanski. He's sitting on 15. A little strong on the second as he misses, but now he gets the rebound. Lefty high off the glass, gets it to go, and he has 17 points. Here in the first half, 3 of 5 from the line. Looked like Josh Tripp rolled an ankle as he gets up gingerly, and the referees stop play for him to limp off to the sideline.
Caravanish will come in to replace him.
Cody will inbound. Bulldogs decided to rely on their half-court defense as they were letting up a few too many transition shots. Now Castangue avoids pressure. Quick outlet pass. Logan O'Connell gets it up off the glass and in. He's got 5. Quick outlet pass from Luke Soden all the way down the court. Cody drives hard righty. No shot, and he travels. Another turnover for the Purple Panthers. The lead is pushed out to 17 now, 45-28.
Bulldogs pacing for the century mark again today.
2 minutes to go in the first half. Logan O'Connell, great move. Almost had the lay-in, but it rattles out. A little bit of a washboard there. Caruso gets to his right hand in the lane. Nice little floater. Gets it to go. 45-30. Bedoyan finds Logan O'Connell in the corner for 3. It doesn't go. Henrishon and Soden battle for the rebound. They find Bedoyan in the middle, and he's got 2. 47-30. 90 seconds to go in the second quarter. Brady O'Connell will look to check back in as Soden goes for the steal. Karavanich gets the bump, chases down his own rebound, comes back in to a Cody who gets it off the glass and gets fouled on his way to the rim. I believe that'll be Henrishon picking up his first. Indeed it is. Cody gets his first points of the game and will look to make the hoop and the harm good. Brady O'Connell checks in for Luke Soden, who heads to the bench with 7. Foul shot on the way and good. Samson Okodi, 3 points. Purple Panthers have shifted into a zone defense here. Henrishon dishes. Logan O'Connell straightaway 3, too strong and right. Caruso tracks down the rebound, but it falls away from him. Brady O'Connell drives hard
Ooh.
along the baseline. Can't get it to go. Henrishon can't get it to go. And now Brady O'Connell comes away with another one. He's going to go to the line. Great hustle by Brady O'Connell, anticipating passes left and right, especially on these outlets. And he came up with 2, maybe 3 steals right there.
Yeah, Bulldogs were not going to be denied. They just kept taking the ball away, but putting the ball up too strong to the basket each time. Unable to get it to fall, but they wind up at the charity stripe now with 2 shots here. That went in and out.
I appreciate you saying the Bulldogs get a couple steals here. It was Brady O'Connell who got about 3 steals right in a row. Fantastic quickness, fantastic hands. Trying to pull away here late in the first half. He misses both, though, and it stays a 14-point lead. 47-33 as we tick to 40 seconds left. They come on a double team to Castangwe, and they get it out of his hands. Cody looks to drive righty. Now he gets it off the glass. It won't go. Batted around to Paulo. Right back into Elsmore. Quickly in transition, Bedoyan. Too hard off the glass. Logan O'Connell is there to clean it up. 7 points for Logan O'Connell. 49-33. 20 seconds to go in the first half. Castangwe gets doubled again. And he picks up a foul. Bedoyan's going to get his second. Far sideline inbounds, 12.9 to go. And they go with a double team right away. O'Connell and O'Connell. And Brady O'Connell will pick up a foul. They have another foul to give, so why not give it there? But now they have no more fouls to give as they have 4 team fouls here in the second quarter. Karavanich will inbound, far side. Castangwe gets to the left elbow, puts it up, short. DePaulo with the offensive board. Putback is no good. He got another rebound, but his putback attempt is after the buzzer. So first half will end 49-33. The Bulldogs with a 16-point lead. We're good to go here for the second half. Bulldogs ahead 49-33 at halftime. As we soon have 8 minutes back on the board. It's great to hear from Pete McGee with the Prostate Cancer Initiative tonight. Pretty active gym this evening. Little toddlers all around. We got the cheerleading crew here.
Everything going on. No pep band, though.
No pep band. Pretty good student section tonight for a Friday night game.
Yeah, that's the theme today, all gray.
All the students have their gray sweatsuits on, sweatpants, sweatshirts. A little fun for them down in our right-hand corner. 8 minutes back on the board. The Bulldogs will have possession to start the second half.
Real quick, we got to end the third score. Bedford 61, South 19. That's the girls' game in Nashua.
O'Connell, Soden, three-pointer on the way, and good. As Soden gets into double digits, first possession of the second half. 52-33. As the Bulldogs creeping up in that 20-point margin. Great back cut there by Caruso. Pass just off the mark. As the Purple Panthers turn it over. Caruso, 12 points in that first half. Nice job by him getting free despite face guard defense.
It's worth noting, too, that Caruso scored his 1,000th point in Tuesday's game.
Fantastic achievement for that young man.
That was against Goffstown.
As just a junior, he has 1,000 points. And Rashawn hands to Soden, three on the way, and good.
Luke feeling it now.
6 quick points, back-to-back three-pointers by Luke Soden. He has 13. Cody fends off the defender. Good way to absorb that hit from Soden. No foul as he played good defense. Now Kazajanski drives hard. Reverse layup is good. 19 for Kazajanski. Kid's having a game. 57-35. 22-point lead. Now Caruso looks to answer. Air ball. Soden skies for the rebound. Brady O'Connell hesitates at the three-point line. Pivots back away from pressure. Henrishon now. Back to O'Connell. Drives baseline, gets whacked on the way to the hoop. Great finish as he gets back to his left hand. Puts it off the glass. 10 points now for O'Connell. Castangwe, now a Cody. Lobs it to Castangwe. Mid-range jumper too strong. Chased down by Karavanich. Finds Caruso cutting to the lane. Gets it to go, and Caruso's down. Hoop counts. He has 14. Caruso's going to take a second as he fell to the floor after taking that hit.
And Luke Soden's going to be charged with his first foul.
Caruso limps away as he's back on his feet. Looks like he might be sporting an ankle brace under that right sock. It's a little bit different colored than the left sock. As he got up gimpy from that foul. 59-37. Too strong on the free throw. Rebounded by Kazajanski. Brady O'Connell. Soden for another three. Heat check. It's good. Now Coach Mazarol says, let's take a timeout here, boys. 9 quick points for Luke Soden to start this second half. He has 16 now, 3 back-to-back-to-back three-pointers, and his teammates are letting him know about it. Kid is hot.
Making up for lost time here. Enjoy BCTV programming on your smart TV just by installing the Cablecast ScreenWeave app, available through Apple TV, Roku, Fire TV, and other smart TV platforms. Install the app and watch BCTV and other local community channels anytime on your smart TV.
I have a smart TV at home, but I haven't really explored those features. I don't know what's so smart about it, but
they can be pretty smart.
Yeah.
You just go into your app section and then search either full or partial Cablecast ScreenWeave, SCREEN, not screen weave, and it'll pop right up, and then you just say I want it, and it pops into your TV. Pretty simple. I got a Fire TV at home, and it took less than a minute to put it on.
Giddy up. We'll have to try that out. ScreenWeave on your smart TV. 6:07 to go in the third quarter. The Bulldogs up 25. 62-37 is your score. Castangwe will bring it over half court. Caruso back to his left hand. It looked like he traveled. That ball goes out of bounds, and the Bulldogs will get the turnover. O'Connell brings it over the timeline. Soden, a real heat check just off on that one. Just a touch short as he took it from long range. Karavanich tracks down the rebound for Nashua South. Back cut here by Caruso. Gets by pressure. Slips by the double team and gets it to go. 16 for Caruso. Out of bounds, far sideline. Bulldogs keep possession. Braga, far side. Kazajanski tried to get ahead of steam and round that corner. Walled off by the Purple Panthers. Kazajanski will pull from three. Ooh, halfway down. Brady O'Connell fights for that steal and knocks it out of bounds. Lets the defense reset. 5:10 to go. Third quarter, 62-39. Bulldogs ahead. Castangwe finds Caruso. Caruso drives hard righty. Kicks it all the way up top. Castangwe from the left elbow. Can't get it to go. Collision there as they fought for the rebound. Both players fighting hard for it. And now Brady O'Connell gets hacked on the way to the hoop. He'll go to the line.
And Joshua Tripp was involved in that, and he's getting up off the floor feeling none too good. Of course, you know that Tripp left the game in the first quarter. Spent some time with Eric Gelinas, and he fixed him right up, came back to play, but took another big fall on the floor just now.
He limps out to half court, Brady O'Connell. First free throw is good. He now has 11. Tripp will take a seat as he's still gimpy going off to the side there, as Dubuisi is back in for the Purple Panthers. Second on the way and good as well. Brady O'Connell with 12. Castangwe, quick little player. Left hand, gets the free throw line, kicks it back to Cody. Right corner, Karavanich. Cody drives hard righty. And they call an offensive foul on him. Oof, that's a tough call right there.
They kind of bumped into the chest of, was it Luke Soden who was covering him?
Luke Soden in the defensive stance slid his feet to his left nicely. And they called that chicken wing just getting out with the arm bars. Cody was trying to make room for himself. Looked like a tough call though. Brady O'Connell's pull-up jumper no good. Cody comes away with the rebound. Castangwe, right side. Caruso in transition. Great hand by Braga. And gets it to bounce off one of the Purple Panthers as Braga was hustling back on defense. Prevented that easy lay-in for Caruso. Now they find Kazajanski. He drives along the baseline. Reverse lay-in no good. Tipped up by Soden. It won't go, but he rips it away. Gets it off the glass and he's fouled. Karavanich is going to pick up his 4th foul. And DePaulo is going to have to come in off the bench for Karavanich. Soden goes to the line, looking for points 17 and 18. Looks like we might have an appearance by Dylan Soden too as he checks in for Henrishon. And DePaulo, as mentioned, comes in for Karavanich, who picked up his 4th personal. Second free throw on the way and good. Luke Soden with 18 as he buried 3 quick three-pointers after halftime, putting that lead out, and now the Bulldogs enjoy a 27-point lead. 66-39 your score, just under 4 minutes to go in the third quarter. Dubuisi kicks to Castangwe. Cody up fakes, gets the defender to fly by. High off the glass, it won't go. Tracks down the offensive board. Nice hustle by Cody. Bounce pass to Dubuisi, gets it high off the glass and gets it to go. Dubuisi with 2 now. Soden. Dylan back to Luke. Luke up top to Brady O'Connell. Coach Moreno barks out the play from the sideline. Brady O'Connell fakes the handoff, gets the hoop. Wow, he got hit, no call. Castangwe dishes down low, Cody lays it in nicely. Cody with 5 points now. Coach Moreno takes the timeout. 66-43, 3:11 to go, third quarter. Bulldogs ahead big.
Waiting for an update from Nashua on the girls' game. Last we heard at the end of 3, it was Bedford 61, Nashua South 19. We've got more broadcasts coming up to look forward to. Boys hockey against Bishop Girton. That's going to be Monday, February 5th, 7:30 p.m. Followed by girls basketball against Pinkerton Academy. That's going to be Clash of the Titans Friday, February 9th at 7 p.m. Both of those will be heard on BCTV as well as Bedford 105.1.
We mentioned the Bulldogs will be traveling to Pinkerton next Friday night. That tip-off is 6 p.m. That's a big game in Division I boys high school basketball.
We now have a final from Nashua. The girls defeating Nashua South 71-21. Big 50-point win.
Not too shabby for the girls. The Lady Bulldogs go down there and get a win in Nashua. Before the Bulldogs get to Pinkerton, they play Merrimack on the 6th, Tuesday night, 7 p.m. That is a home game for the Bulldogs. Then they close out the season at BG, home against Alvern, and then at Salem.
That'll
close out the regular season.
Salem pretty strong this year.
O'Connell dribbles into a double team, finds Soden deep in the right corner, pulls the trigger for 3, too short. Rebound, batted around, and Cody comes away with it. Ahead to DeBallo. Castangwe will pull up right side, Jumper no good. Rebounded. And then passed away. Debussy picks it off and gets to the hoop for 2.
Debussy just stepping in front of that pass, stealing it away.
Dylan Soden skied for the rebound and was off balance. Threw it away. Debussy was there to pick it off.
6-0 run here for Nashua.
66-45. Foul line jumper rattles and good. 14 for Brady O'Connell. Left elbow, nice little pull-up jumper in the mid-range, falls for the junior guard. Caruso takes his time, gets the edge, righty, gets fouled.
That was Dylan Soden. You can hear the slap all the way to here.
Yeah, Dylan Soden didn't like the call. He felt like he got a lot of ball. He probably did, but the official did not like the tomahawk motion made by his arm as he was swatting at the ball there. So Caruso heads to the line. He has 16. Too strong on the front end for Caruso. That's 2 misses in a row. He's just 1 for 4 from the line. Somewhat surprising for such a good shooter in Caruso. Caruso takes his dribbles, deep knee bend on the way and good. He has 17 now tonight, leading scorers for the Panthers. O'Connell to Soden. Soden pulls up just outside the free throw line. Cash. Soden 20 now. Caruso deep in the right corner, guarded by Elsmore. Gets a pick by DePaulo. He pulls up. Nice shot by Caruso. Got to his right hand in rhythm. Swishes the mid-range jumper. Kazajanski going strong. Can't get it to go. Soden is there for the offensive putback. And now he has 22. Castangwe hands it off. Caruso looking to get free. Pulls from way downtown, short. Bulldogs battle for the rebound against themselves. Soden now has a head of steam. Nobody picks him up. Gets to the hoop. Gets it to go and picks up the foul. Caruso picks up the foul, his second. And such a strong move by Soden getting all the way to the hoop. 24 now for Soden. Free throw is good. He's got 25. Huge second half here. 18 so far. In just the third quarter, Castangwe, nice moves in the lane. He picks up his first deuce of the second half, and Castangwe will quickly pick up a foul. That's his second. Team's fifth, so that puts the Bulldogs in the bonus, and Logan O'Connell will head to the line. 56.2 seconds in the third quarter. Bulldogs hold a 25-point lead, 75-50. O'Connell misses the front end. He stays at 7. Sophomore guard has found a nice role and probably, second or third guy off the bench here for the Bulldogs, and Coach Moreno gets the second to fall. He has 8. Castangwe gets to the hoop. Can't get it to go. That rattles off the rim. Fakes. Caruso now pulls from 3. Gets it to go. Tough shot there.
Thought he was on the line, but they're going to give him 3.
22 for Caruso. Looked like he was off balance there too as he gathered, but got it to go. In traffic, hands in his face. Tough shot. Last 2 especially. Kazajanski takes his 2 steps, can't get that. Ooh, he does get it to go. Looked like it was coming off, but it didn't. He has 21. Caruso, 12 seconds to go. Logan O'Connell. Castangwe now way out front. Dylan Soden jumps, helps. Now Luke Soden gets the pass to go to Debussy from Castangwe. His power dribble goes off his shin. 2.8 seconds to go. The Bulldogs will have one desperation heave. Soden takes the dribble, heaves it from beyond half court.
Kind of close.
It is no good. It does go off the backboard, so yes, kind of close, but no good. 78-53 is your score after 3. The Bulldogs ahead 25.
You know, that would be a full game for some teams. We're only 3 quarters in with 131 points scored between these two teams so far. Pretty amazing.
Not too shabby. High pace. Tempo has been up since the opening tip. A lot of fast break points on both sides.
And Logan O'Connell has 15 points so far. Brady O'Connell with 10 points. Luke Soden, big third quarter for him. He has 9, 10,
25 in the
25,
game.
thank you,
He had 18 in that quarter, so blew up the score sheet.
Counting that up.
Yeah.
Nico Bedoyan with 2. Thomas Braga with 4 points. Landon Elsmore with 4. Austin Kazajanski right behind him there with 23.
Over there for the Purple Panthers, we have Josh Caruso. Very impressive scoring ability. He has 22. Zach Castangue with a few beautiful pull-up mid-range jumpers. He has 11. Samson Akodi 5. Josh Tripp 7. Isaac Debuisi with 4. And Leo DePaulo with 2. Rounds out there 53 points. And we're ready for the fourth quarter as Naveen Ravindran will inbound for the Purple Panthers on that far sideline. Aiden Clow is checked in for the Purple Panthers. We have Shane Lemire, Timothy Stavely, and Revin Olson. Intercepted here. Soden gets the ball tipped away. Nice defensive play by Aiden Clow. Soden was measuring his steps and looking for that hammer. Couldn't get it to go down.
Coach Mazarol putting in some of his bench players here.
Down 25 to start the fourth quarter, Wants to give his team a bit of a rest. Three-pointer no good. Full court pass. Logan O'Connell takes his steps. Cashes in. 10 points now for Logan O'Connell. Shooting the gap there was Landon Elsmore. Couldn't get the steal. Ravindran, near side. This is Lemire. Ravindran will pull the trigger, no good. Soden can't pull it out. And therefore, Timothy Stavely comes away with it and gets one high off the glass. 2 points for Stavely. 80-55. 7 minutes to go in the game. Bulldogs ahead 25. Soden into the lane. Hands to Kazajanski. Reverse lay-in for Kazajanski. 23 now for him.
Bulldogs still playing most of their starters.
Nice lay-in there by Aiden Clow. A violation on the inbound. And it's a turnover by the Bulldogs. Kazajanski gets pulled. Not pleased about that as Dylan Soden checks back in. Purple Panthers whip it around. Clow gets into the middle. Ravindran back to Clow. He turns it over in the middle. Dylan Soden picks up the rebound there. Logan O'Connell into traffic. It gets batted away on the floor. Braga will come away with it. And that gets stolen by Clow. Snuck up behind him. Clow looks to pull from 3. Dishes down low. Nice little bounce pass in the lane. And Shane Lemire is in the scorebook. Coach Moreno a little frustrated about the ragtag nature of the last 2 minutes of play. So he takes a timeout. 6:08 to go in the game. 82-59 is your score. Bulldogs take that timeout.
BCTV's live channels and on-demand content are easier to access than ever before with the Bedford Community TV app, available for Apple iOS and Android Play. Download the BCTV app from your app store today and enjoy our programming at your fingertips anytime. So the ladies win 71-21. That game ended about 15 minutes ago. This one still has 6:08 to go, and I'm kind of seeing if we're going to see the 100 mark here.
Well, not with the way they looked in these last 2 minutes of scrappy play here. Coach Moreno not very pleased about the turnovers, about the poor defensive rebounding, about the bad defense. That's why he called that timeout, give a little tongue lashing to his players. They break the timeout. 6:08 to go in the game. Elsmore will inbound. Soden will bring it over half court. He's joined, that's Luke Soden. He's joined by Dylan Soden, Thomas Braga, and Logan O'Connell. Logan O'Connell dribbles left, gets into the lane, and will get fouled on his way to the hoop. He'll go to the line for 2. Timothy Stavely picks up the foul. Logan O'Connell will go to the line for free throws 4 and 5. Takes a deep knee bend. Shoots it just a bit strong off the back iron, no good. And now Brady O'Connell checks in for Luke Soden. Logan O'Connell's second is on the way and good. 11 points now for Logan O'Connell. Bulldogs have jumped into a 2-3 defense. Logan O'Connell looks to make a steal there. Ravindran now for the Purple Panthers. Clow to the side. That gets tipped off the Purple Panthers, and the Bulldogs get a nice little turnover there. Good hands by Tom Braga on that far sideline.
Connor O'Rourke, yeah, sorry about that.
No problem.
Getting ready to go in.
Three-pointer is short by Logan O'Connell. He gets his own rebound. Now drives on that baseline. Stuffed there and stuffed again as he got his own rebound. Ravindran out on the break. He'll pull from 3. No good. Brady O'Connell gets that rebound tipped away. Dylan Soden comes away with it. Thomas Braga will calm things down and find Brady O'Connell. He settles. Little hesitation dribble. Now backpedals. Elsmore on that right wing. Mid-range jumper. A little Dirk Nowitzki as he got his leg out there. And Ravindran will pick up a foul as Logan O'Connell was looking to get the offensive board. Second team foul. Excuse me, third team foul? No, second team foul on the Purple Panthers here in the fourth quarter. Connor O'Rourke. Brady O'Connell can't come down with it, but he does bat it away. Braga. Left elbow pull-up, too strong. Olsen with the rebound for the Panthers. And now Clow. Spin it around. Here's Lemire getting to that baseline, gets one to go. 4 points for Lemire. 4.5 to go, 22-point lead for the Bulldogs, 83-61. O'Rourke. O'Connell now. Brady O'Connell. A little hesitation. Gets to the lane. Gets hammered. No call. O'Rourke scoops it up. Cleans it up. And gets on the score sheet. 2 points for Connor O'Rourke. Ravindran. Bulldogs. Again. Clow, little hesitation. O'Rourke comes away with the swat. Now Brady O'Connell out on the break. Lays it in softly. He has 16. Nice play there by O'Rourke. He had a block. He almost hit it with his elbow. That's how high he was compared to that shot. Coach Mazarol will take a timeout, get his offense settled. So we're seeing a few of the substitutions filter in for both teams. 87-61, 3:40 to go.
Our next broadcast coming up Monday. It's hockey action here on BCTV and Bedford 105.1 as the Bulldogs host the Bishop Gurdon Cardinals. 7:30 puck drop Monday, Monday the 5th at 7:30 p.m. And it'll be myself and Jason Bergeron with the call from Sullivan Arena.
Should be a good tilt there on the ice. Clow up top. Inbound. Now they look for Ravindran. He gets caught down on the baseline. All the way back out top. Lemire travels. 3:30 to go in the game. Bulldogs ahead 26. 87-61. And now Ali Shakir is going to check in. Tom Braga will take a seat. Shakir gets the inbound from Logan O'Connell. Elsmore dribbles lefty, looks for O'Connor O'Rourke. He'll take a dribble, gets it off the glass, it won't go. Gets his own rebound, up off the glass again. That won't go. Tipped out of bounds by Logan O'Connell. And the Purple Panthers will get possession. Lemire inbounds to Clow. Just over 3 minutes to go in the game. Still in a 2-3 defense are the Bulldogs. Stavely turns it over. Shakir slows things down. They'll get into their half-court set. Elsmore into the lane. Back to his right hand. Nice finish by Elsmore. He has 6. Bo Dunker looks like he's going to check in for the Bulldogs. Ravindran into the lane. Can't get it to go. O'Rourke bats it around. Shakir coming away with it is Lemire for the Purple Panthers. Ravindran pulls for 3. Logan O'Connell comes away with it. Settles things down. Good change of direction. A little behind the back dribble. Elsmore picks up the pick. Connor O'Rourke straight away. Dribbles around the arc. Logan O'Connell. Just over 2 minutes to go now. Dylan Soden, near side, Shakir. Elsmore now. They run a bit of a weave up top. Elsmore, spin move away from pressure. Nice little jumper. Gets it to go, 8 points. And a 30-point lead for the Bulldogs, 91-61.
Bulldogs on an 8-0 run.
This is Lemire. He gets picked off. Logan O'Connell. Offensive foul is called on Logan O'Connell. He puts his shoulder down and tries to get space for himself as Clow is coming back, playing some defense. And now Bo Dunker checks in, as mentioned. Dylan Soden will head to the bench. The Bulldogs still in this 2-3 defense, looking to extend out. Stavely all the way across for Ravindran. Clow up top. Kicks to the corner, Ravindran. Looks down low, knifes it in the middle. Hook is no good by Olsen, and coming away with it are the Bulldogs. Dunker gathers himself, back up top. Elsmore, hesitation, gets to the foul line, kicks it back out. Logan O'Connell with 1 minute to go. Bo Dunker, spin move, little pull up in the lane, can't get it to go. Great hustle by Connor O'Rourke, but it goes right to the Purple Panthers. Here's Stavely, kicks to the corner. Left-hand side, Ravindran. Crossover dribble, can't get by Shakir. Cloud takes a three-pointer, way off. And Elsmore will trot it up. Gets over half court. Coach Moreno claps to his team. He's pleased with the effort tonight. The Bulldogs will come away with victory. 91-61 here, 20 seconds to go as the Purple Panthers put token pressure on. Hand off to Logan O'Connell. Now far side, Ali Shakir. Coach Mazarol says that's good as Ali Shakir will dribble things out. 6 seconds to go. And the home crowd gives it a round of applause to the Bulldogs as they come away with victory. 91-61 is your final. Great showing here as the #1 Bulldogs down the #3 Nashua South Purple Panthers. They go to 9-4 on the year as the Bulldogs move to 13-0. High scorers, Harry, for the Bulldogs.
You got Logan O'Connell finishing the night with 16. Brady O'Connell with 15. Luke Soden.
I have 25 for him.
20, yeah, he didn't get anything in the fourth. He basically took a seat on the bench, so 25 was his final score. Nico Bodolian with 2. Thomas Braga with 4. Landon Elsmore had 8. Connor Rourke got on the score sheet with 2. Austin Kazajanski with 25. And that's it for the Bulldogs.
For the Purple Panthers, Josh Caruso led the way. Again, a similar kind of effort. He went through 3, sat on the bench during the fourth quarter. So 22 is his final number. Zach Castangue finished with 11. Samson Okodi had 5. Tim Stavely had 2. 7 points for Josh Tripp, 4 points for Isaac Debuisi, 2 points for Aiden Clow, 4 points for Shane Lemire, and 2 for Leo DiPaolo.